To the state of Telangana, the state minister Uttam Kumar Reddy revealed data from the caste census. According to this particular census conducted in November and December of year 2024, 56.33% of the state's population belongs to backward classes. Now, this includes Hindus, Muslims and members of the scheduled castes who have converted to Christianity. Now let's talk about the details and the data that we have collected here on News9. The caste census surveyed a total of 3 crore 54 lakh 77,554 people living in Telangana. There are total of 1 crore 15 lakh 71,457 households in Telangana, out of which 1 crore 12 lakh 15,134 were surveyed. Let's talk about the backward classes. These are the data that we are flashing on your screens as well. While the backward classes, excluding the Muslims, form 46.25% of Telangana's population, backward class Muslims comprise of 10.08% of this population, as per the socio-economic, educational, employment, political and caste survey. This is the data, ladies and gentlemen, on your screen, on the right side of your screen. This is the data that News9 has collected from Telangana Caste Survey. Now, there are at least 162 communities which have been categorized as backward classes in the state of Telangana, classified into 5 groups: A, B, C, D, E. Of these, Group C consists of scheduled caste converted to Christianity, and then Group E consists of socially and educationally backward classes of Muslims. Let's try to understand all of this data properly with our reporter joining us live on the broadcast, Gautam. Gautam, please help us understand this properly and factually. What exactly does this mean, and what is the government trying to show this from this particular caste survey that has been conducted?
Right, Sakshi. So the details of Telangana's caste-based census, also known as the socio-economic, educational, employment, and political caste survey. So Telangana claims this is the most comprehensive survey that has been done anywhere in the country, and the details are out on the screens as you just displayed there. So prominently here, the backward classes constitute about 46%, and they also account for over 3.5 crore of the population in Telangana. Now, also we need to keep in mind that the Muslim population in the state, where the big pointer is there. So according to the survey, about 12.5%, I think, yeah, of the population is Muslim, and of this, the backward class Muslims also make up for 10%. Now, let me just get into the political significance of this. Now, remember that this caste census report will be presented before the cabinet tomorrow, and it will also be put up for a short discussion in the assembly. Special assembly session has been convened for this specific purpose. So what is going to happen here? Now, remember, this caste promise is one of the main promises done by Chief Minister Reddy, which also is seen as one of the reasons Congress came to power in Telangana. This Congress had basically promised a quota of 42% for backward classes. This is according to the manifesto for the Telangana elections. So, based on these 4 promises, is what the Congress did come to power. Now, there's something that is very specific that Raymond Reddy spoke about, which came to my mind as well. He said that the implementation of reservations will be done on the basis of a 3-test formula. Now, what is this 3-test formula? Now, when the state government will decide to increase reservations for a year, suppose backward classes or SCs or STs, for instance, if the population of SC and ST in a district is around 10%, the government will reassign the remaining 40% of the reservations to BCs, keeping in mind the Supreme Court's 50% threshold here. So it will be interesting to see what happens in the cabinet meeting tomorrow, and what kind of decisions that Raymond Reddy will take to ensure that there is sort of consensus for the reservation that comes about as well in the state here, Sakshi.
Absolutely, Gautam, and something very interesting that has been highlighted in this particular report is the data of those who have been converted to. Would you like to shed some light on that particular aspect too? The conversions that have been happened?
Yes. There have been a lot of debates and discussions about conversions in Telangana as well. So there will be legal implications that Revanth Reddy has spoken about in the past as well, because it is also going to determine the kind of constitutional limit. So Revanth Reddy has also spoken about tweaking the reservation policies to accommodate this as well. The other prominent thing is also to ensure this happens. Revanth Reddy has said that he will bring in constitutional amendments to break the 50% ceiling on reservations. Now, to amend the constitution itself, that is a big deal, and Revanth Reddy could be the first chief minister of the country as well to be able to do this. And that with the 50% barricade is broken, if that is what is the decision taken in the special assembly session that is convened tomorrow, it's going to have grand legal implications not only for the state of Telangana but for across the country as well, Sakshi.